my name is PearlescentMoon and welcome back to New Life Episode 2. Last episode, we explored the world and got acquainted with some of the other mods, and now is the time that we need to get that starter base rolling. It's too empty out here, I need to build on it. As much as we have this mod up here showing us pretty much all the blocks, I don't know the full extent as to what I really have and also where on earth I can find them in the world. So I say we venture out, collect a bunch of new stuff, and use whatever we can find to get our humble abode up and running. But first, let me clean this absolute atrocity of an inventory with a little chest in my space right here. Haha! Much better. I also just want to mention real quick that, I didn't put that there, and I don't know exactly where that's come from. There's a lot of little cute moo-moos and sheep in there. Oh my gosh, look at that cow. I can't help it with the cows. They're just so cute with the new textures. But yeah, I don't know where this came from. So someone has placed this here recently. There's no sign or anything. And also there is nothing in the chest to tell me whose on earth this would be. I've had my waystone here for a while now, so someone fill me in maybe. Anyway, seeing as I want a bunch of new modded wood blocks to build with because there is going to be so much for us to use, I am sure, I've been advised that a reliable collection method is to use the create saw. We can search up the create mod right here like this and find some kind of wood cutting saw. The only saw I can seem to find in this menu is this mechanical saw here, so I'm assuming that's what I'll need. So we need an iron ingot, some iron sheets, and an andesite casing for that. And in order to make some iron sheets, we have to press them with what appears to be, well, a mechanical press. And to make a mechanical press, we need a shaft, an andesite casing, and a block of iron. Unfortunately for us, we have no iron, and in this instance, we can't use our copper ingots to, get iron blocks, which means we are gonna have to go mining. I'm thinking we should probably put on some armor first though, hey? Actually, I can't make armor with our copper ingots. Oh dear. Okay, well that's something we need to work on. Oh, what's a little bit of mining anyway? I'm sure our little copper golemness can make it in a cave, right? I see a few dark caves underneath this village, as long as I don't go tumbling down a random hole out of nowhere. Ooh, copper as well. Well, this is just a bonus spot. I may not have to go mining for very long at all. What ore is this? Hello, what are you and can I mine you? Huh. Zinc. What on earth am I going to use zinc for? I mean, this is the part of Minecraft that I'm actually quite excited about because I don't know how many new ores there are and now I get to discover them all. Let's not forget why we're here though. Just a little bit of iron. Look at the tiny little creeper toes. Oh, peekaboo. Hello. Oh, you can't get me under here? There we go. I'm too small for you. This actually works so much better than I thought it would, being so tiny. 1 block tall, you get to tickle the creeper toes. Well, this cave is sure plenty in the iron deposits, which is fantastic. And because of that, it means we pretty much have already got what we need. I think 59 raw iron is enough, and we also have so much raw copper that's going to last us a very long time as well. Let's get out of this cave now. Of course, it's nighttime as I'm coming out. That always bodes well, doesn't it? Beautiful daytime. Right, now, let's get this stuff smelted and going so we can finally make this saw thing that we need to actually get exploring. So not only do I need a block of iron for the mechanical press, I also need this andesite casing, which actually requires andesite alloy apparently placed onto a stripped wood block. But then when you click on the andesite alloy, it looks like I actually may need this zinc stuff that I only just picked up while I was caving. I can also use iron nuggets apparently too, but now that I know I can use zinc for this, I might as well do that. The only thing I need is more andesite. Back to the caves again. Andesite acquired. Zinc ingots, put those into zinc nuggets, and then, oh, hello Rain. Nice to see you too. And then put these into andesite alloys. Grab myself a couple of stripped logs, and is this how it works? Yeah, there we go. All right. That is really oddly satisfying. And honestly, those are quite nice little building blocks. No, they're not intended to be some, but they could be. Now we need to make a shaft in order to make the press for our iron sheets, which takes 2 andesite alloys together. And now we can make a mechanical press, which I believe is this one right here. Perfect. Okay. Now what do I do with it? Oh, okay. Can I power you on with a block of redstone? I was gonna say I don't have any redstone, but you know what? Yes, I do. I will have some redstone in just a moment. Let me just, you know, kind of poop a little bit out. Why are we so crazy with the lightning? I just want to make a redstone contraption, okay? Just give me little 9 pieces of redstone poop and I can do it. Okay, I have pooped out enough redstone that I need in order to make a block. And now, does this, like, power the thingy-majiggy? Doop? I don't know how this thing works. Look, I'm barely a redstone person, let alone a create person. Okay, let's figure this out. Clearly, I need something to power it. And I've seen a lot of gears around, so I'm assuming I need something to do with gears. In order to make a little cogwheel, we need some planks and a shaft. Eeh. Let's attach this on there, like so. I feel like that is probably how it goes. Okay. And what if we use a water wheel to generate some power? Okay, dealing with water kind of scares me, I'm not gonna lie, but oh my gosh, okay, that looks kind of crazy. I am sorry to any create players who finds this the terrible and most inefficient thing ever, but I'm learning. I have not looked up any instructions of this mod at all. I am just kind of guessing here. I feel like this would be a lot easier if it was on its side. Ooh, okay. That moves the water wheel there, and I've gone and made a mess, and I feel like I'm building with lava right now. But okay, that does something. But it would be nice if it was facing the other way. Oh, got it. There we go. Okay, that's what I want. Now we simply just add a bunch of shafts, some cog wheels, so that all connects up. And theoretically, if I block this up, then add some water, will that get it to move? Okay, there we go. We have movement. Now what? Oh! I didn't realize we could actually look up like little schematic thingamajiggies of the machine that we need to do it. Well, that's actually quite handy. If only I'd known that before. You just press W while hovering over the item. Oh my gosh. Gives you all this insight into all like, hey, you can make a little factory line. Oh, I wish I knew this before. So I need a depot to put the items on. And that requires an andesite casing and an andesite alloy. Okay, there we go. We have the depot. And is that enough space in between that and the press? I don't think so. And I think I just chucked all of my iron on there. Oh dear. Chuck that down there. And now we can try chucking one ingot on there. Now, how do I make that do its thing now? Let's see. Okay, we now need to power that underneath it. And you know what? I came to realize I needed everything to come out that way instead. So, there's a bonk. It did a bonk. So I managed to flip everything around, but look at that. It's our first piece of iron sheet. Beautiful. So now I just need to make a few more of these. I got there eventually with my little system. I definitely think a conveyor belt is going to help this entire situation here, but you know what? It's kind of just satisfying just seeing it go bonk, and then I get to pick that up and it's mine. But now that we have our 3 sheets, we can make our mechanical saw, and just like that, there we go. Now let's go test this thing on some trees now that we finally managed to get where we wanted to. Hello, birch tree. How does this work? I really hope I don't need another water wheel for this. Oh, it does need a power source. Oh no. Alas, Scott is coming in clutch today and has informed me that I can use a hand crank with the saw for our trees. So that's going to help us quite a bit without using a water wheel every time. Got my hand crank. Let's have a look-see. Just chuck that on there and click it and keep clicking it. And again. Okay, just keep going. I'm just gonna keep clicking. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that was wonderfully satisfying. Ooh, you know what else I can make before I go exploring real quick, and it's about time that I actually do it? Maybe some armor. That's probably going to be a good thing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'm not so copper anymore, though, am I? Oh well, at least I'm protected. Okay, we've got our armor, we've got our handsaw, we're good to go. Let's just go get these resources. It's been long enough. A big thing that I honestly really love in modded is the fact that we have sleeping bags. And these let us sleep absolutely anywhere, and you know what? It won't reset our spawn point if we sleep in them. It'll be all good. Would you look at that? If I die, which I hope I don't, then we'll just respawn at our usual bed spawn point, and we're able to pass the night without resetting everything. It's fantastic. Hello, chicken. You're pretty. You look like a turkey. I'm on the search for some brand new wood types. Uncommon ones alike, they'll be just as handy. Hello, mansion. Why, this one looks so massive to me. Is it because I'm smaller or is it just because it has a really big base? Could be a bit of both, to be honest. But then this dark oak tree also looks insanely tall. Why does everything look so much bigger as a little me? Chuck that there, and pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, do I have to break all? I have to break all of them, don't I? Gotta break all 4. Attempt number 2. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see the whole thing fold, come tumbling down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm cranking as hard as I can. Oh, there we go. That is a beautiful contraption. Imagine chopping down a jungle tree with this. Red panda! Oh, adorable. I love you. Are you asking for a hug? Why are you walking like that? Hello? Hi. Oh, it's like a red panda bear hug. You know, we're kind of almost the same size, if you squint. Right, now we have to chop all but one block and crank it up until it chops. Eventually, it will. Yeah. Oh, isn't that absolutely wonderful? Oh, wow. That wood went a very big distance away. It's almost like it fell down. Like it doesn't just pop. It technically has the same trajectory as a normal tree. Well, the more you know. Isn't this beautiful? Look at the view. I love like the autumn colors. I said this on episode 1, but it's really nice when you just have this view and suddenly there is a pop of vibrancy because you're so used to the just bland green of the vanilla landscape. You don't really realize how much just a little pop of color makes in terms of a difference to the world. But I need some new trees. These are all old trees. That is a really pink house over there. That's Jimmy's house. Are a lot of these just in the nether? Is the fir wood the only custom wood I can get in the overworld? I think it might be actually. So I've gone on this entire journey and I went out of my way to get a mechanical saw, and it turns out there's only one wood we can get in the overworld. That's just how I do it. Where's Jimmy's waystone? Can I grab the waystone? Because I'm going to use that to TP back home. There it is. Jimmy's lovely pink house. Isn't that wonderful? With his toy box. Bad guy Timmy. Oh. Should we go up there and press some buttons? If someone puts a plane in the sky, I must go to it. Can I even get over there right now? I know some people in my last video suggested I use a boat, but the thing is I'm concerned about boats because usually in vanilla, if you use a boat and you get out, it has a high chance of just chucking you in the water right next to it or glitching you out and you get stuck in the boat. Can I just say that's really cute though, real quick? Oh my gosh. Oh, you are adorable. I love you. But yes, I'm worried it'll chuck me in the water. Henceforth, I'm not using any boats because they scare me. At least I got my little bridge here. By the way, when I'm oxidizing, I get slower. Have you guys noticed how slow I am? This is me running right now. With this much oxidization. And now wait and see after I scrape myself. This is going to be really awkward. But anyway, look how fast I am all of a sudden. I have not let the oxidation go full yet. This is absolutely bonkers. Why does it feel like Scar is the redstoner of the server at the moment? I must go up to the plane and push buttons. I'm really scared to push this lever. I feel like if I push this lever, it's gonna go num-nums. Oh, I can barely see out the windscreen. That's a really big lever. That lever is bigger than my head. Ah, okay, I pushed it. Okay, I'm leaving now before I break something. Ooh, hello. Is this a clam? Did I just... Oh. I just broke that entirely. Oops. Oh, I got the starfish though. It's my pink little starfish. Nice. Ooh, what are these? Cabbage? It's sand cabbage. I don't eat it, but I'll take it. The fir trees! We found them! Alright, now I just have to get across this really annoying lake. Never mind, we can go around. Hand crank. Crank it up, crank it up, crank it up, and pop it. Beautiful. Okay, now where's all the wood? Where did the wood fall? This way? Nope. Other way? Nope. Welp. Attempt number 2. Please give me the wood. I would really like the wood. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Hey, there we go. Ah, that is so satisfying. Look at all of that beautiful wood in a line. What do the planks look like with fir wood? Let's have a little look-see. Fir planks kind of looks a little bit like spruce, but not quite. It's got a little bit of an orange undertone to it, which honestly would fit my little copper golem base just lovely. Yeah, all right, you just get in the water, you show off. Let's get ourselves some of these beautiful, beautiful acacia trees. Ooh, I crouch, I chop with an axe. Ah, and satisfying. Now I think it's time for us to do a little bit of mining and get some of the harder stone items to use in the base. Whatever those may be, we'll find out. Okay, so this is the cave I kind of like got a lot of my stuff before. So I'm just going to use this and we'll keep on going exploring with this one. We're here in order to get some new resources that I haven't seen before. And maybe a little bit of granite, because granite would be quite nice for our base, I feel like. I'm gonna get myself killed one day, I'm telling you. Is that diamonds down there? Diamonds? For the little copper golem? Yes? Diamonds! Oh, is it just one? Did I get excited over one diamond? We're not even down here for diamonds, but you know, I'll take it. I don't see any new blocks. Like, do I really have to go in this cave? Ooh, hello. New block alert. New block alert. What are you? That's calcite here. I know this one anyway. This is calcite. There's calcite. What's this one? Limestone. Ooh, I like the look of you. I'll take a little bit of this. Take a little bit of that. We've discovered I need a backpack, so we need to make a little bit of a wheat farm. Even though I don't eat wheat myself, the cows do. Therefore, we must make one. Oh, I'm so tiny in amongst all of my sheep and cows. You would lose me in here. This would be a pretty good hiding spot if we were playing hide and seek. We've got our wheat farm. We have our cows and our sheep. We have the wool. We have the wheat. Let's make this backpack. Although we do need leather, so unfortunately, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do this. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm sorry. Okay, we're good. We got 5. We're fine. That one. Make ourselves a little backpack, and now we can finally go exploring properly. Doesn't hold items attached to a frame to store stuff. What? Pack frame. Okay, ladders and string. Oh, that's easy to make at least. I presume I have to put this on the ground now. Maybe? Yes, no, I don't. Do I put it in the crafting table with it? No, I don't. Pack bench. I presume I need this. 2 ladders and some planks. Okie dokie. A brand new crafting bench for us to use. That one there. Bam, bam, and finally a backpack. Okay, beautiful. Oh, it doesn't really hold very much. How do we upgrade it? 4 blocks of gold if we want to upgrade our backpack. Oh dear. And I can't put it on my back, can I? Or can I? Can I put it on my back? I can't put it on my back. Okay, well, we have a little bit of extra space. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's just kind of put all this stuff away. Oh, this is disgusting. It's slowly getting worse. And I need to get rid of all this stuff as soon as I can, because it's getting bad. 2 is fine. 3 is a bit much. 4, you really need to be making a storage room. A bamboo lamp. Oh, that's cool. I can make that. Oh, that is adorably pretty and I love it. That would go so nicely in our base. Look at that, my little copper golem vibes, you know? Honestly, looking at all of this stuff, I don't think we really need to go back down into the caves. Like everything is kind of already up here for us. And now that we actually have a good amount of starting resources here, the next thing I'm gonna have to do is actually grind out a bunch of these resources so we can get started on building the base. So just give me a little bit here to farm up all the resources that we've collected, and then we'll get started. I have been requested to poop. Ooh, and granite trade too.
Hi, Pearl.
Oh my gosh. Hello. Where did you come from all of a sudden?
Over that hill.
What is that ability?
I can teleport. And I can become very small.
Oh, you're smaller than me. Wait, hold on, you should stay that size. This is perfect. Yes, I'm finally tall.
Yeah, there you go. You can feel very big for this one. So I have these really tiny pieces of granite I heard you might need.
Yes.
And I'm in need of redstone.
Okay. I have 29 pieces of redstone on me right now. Just give me a second to poop a little bit more, you know?
Okay, so I gotta jump on your bed to be able to get up here. Yeah, I need about a stack of redstone if that's possible, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of granite for you.
6 stacks of granite for 1 stack of redstone?
I mean, I'll take more redstone if you're willing to keep pressing the button, but you know, I just
I can keep pressing the button. I mean, I figured the stone button's actually quicker than the wooden button. Did you know? I can poop quicker with the stone button.
Oh yeah, he does. There you go. Look at you getting those strats.
If I do this one.
Yeah, slow.
Yeah, you see? That's
so
it.
Slow.
If you know a quicker button press, let me know. Yeah, this is my humble abode, you know. It's the best base you could ever want.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's good starter base.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, mega base. It's actually huge.
Thank you.
Do you see how tall this thing is?
Exactly. You know,
that's like
you can't even get up there.
8 times my size.
Yeah,
it's massive.
See, I told you. No, it's a big mega base. 56, 57, 58. It's a hard working business, this.
It really is. Yeah.
Hey, there we go. There's your 64.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is great. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for the granite.
Lights.
Oh.
Yeah. If you ever need materials, I have so many that I need to get rid of.
What kind of materials?
I'm not saying I'm unorganized, but like I got a lot of stuff I need to get rid of.
I mean, I can take some things off your hand, you know. Just kind of need all I can get right now, you know. It's just,
you can come over and rummage through the chest if you want. You're more than welcome.
Ooh, I haven't seen your base yet, actually. I don't have your teleportation thingamajiggy.
Yeah, come on over.
Ooh, I see it. I see it. Well, this makes my base look like a tiny hut.
I've been a little busy.
I've been on for a few days, fWhip. Okay, and you do all this? I'm relying on your bridge building skills. You want me to jump that, fWhip? No, I'm just kidding. I can make it.
Oh, there you go. I knew it.
I got bunny legs. The brick
anything
bakery.
you need out of the...
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
It makes bricks.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah, I know. It's really confusing. Actually, surprisingly, also makes sand and glass, too.
Okay, no, you got me on that one.
It's a little bit of a mess on the inside right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of machines. All the bricks come out in there.
Oh.
So you can see all the sand and glass coming in here. So if you need sand to build anything, it's right there. And then behind it is the glass.
That is so neat.
I just finished this. This is an iron farm.
Ooh. Oh, look at the silos
inside.
on the side too. That is sick.
Yeah, those are the train holes. Like they're like a train decoration block. I was like, you know what? Looks kind of like a silo. We're rocking it.
I love the lattice too. Look at this. This is cute. Can you put like any flower on this? On the lattice?
2 tall flowers. I need 2 tall foliage, like tall grass, tall ferns.
Oh,
if you get those,
you can put ferns on it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It just looks like green stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like
iron
it.
farm in here. It's in the works.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's iron. There's a lot of iron in here.
Let me just scrape myself real quick. Hold on.
Oh, you're just scraping your
Okay, got
copper
it.
shavings off in the iron
Yeah,
farm.
I get
Got
slow
it, bro.
when I start to oxidize, so I gotta kind of keep on top of that.
If you need any of these blocks, this is my mining machine. These are all just excess that I don't know what to do with.
I mean, you still got more grinding in there. Just saying.
You take it if you want it. You can have it.
I mean, don't mind if I do. You know, you don't have to try and convince me too hard. Oh my gosh. Well, if you ever need more redstone, I can spend a bit of time pooping. You know, it's all right.
Yeah, I know. I'll collect that any day. Waystone down here.
Ooh, that's what I need. Nice.
Have you seen the experience farm? Yeah, I don't know if you need one. It's a little copper golem.
I have
Come
not
on
seen
in,
it.
take a seat.
Taking a seat.
Take a seat.
Is this not risky? I'm not gonna die by doing this. We're okay.
No, there's no water.
Okay.
Whee!
Ooh, roller coaster. Oh, and it's a little station and everything.
Yeah. So
Oh,
this
that's
is
cool.
this is mob spawner.
Oh wow. How do you just silk touch spawners in this mod?
No, you have to move. You can move on with create. It's super easy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and then they all come in there. So if you need experience or anything, I probably need a booster chair for you.
I can get it. You know, I got it. I just go poof. Yeah, it still works.
There you go.
It's all
Perfect.
good.
Yeah. The only rule is if you break the anvil and don't replace the anvil, I will come and murder you.
Can I steal some bones while I'm here? Is that okay?
Oh yeah. Go right ahead.
And these gears are spinning so fast. They could chop me.
If you take a small gear like this, extend it out, and you go into a big gear, that big gear will start turning faster.
Okay.
And then you go into a small gear from there, that'll match the speed, and then you go a big one again, and then you go off that. So if you go a small, like directly, like in the same line into a big one, it'll make
Okay.
the big one go faster, and you can do that. This is like the max speed that can go.
Yeah, that's insane. Thanks to fWhip randomly popping over and requesting a whole bunch of redstone that I can easily just poop out with a quick button. He's given me a whole bunch. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. I have a chest monster. He's given me a whole bunch of granite, which saves me so much time because look at all of these really cool blocks that I can make with granite. This is going to be amazing. Plus, you can make red sand from granite by crushing it in that thingamajiggy. So that is absolutely beautiful. And also there's a lot of things you can make with red sand too, because check this out. Oops, if I can spell it correctly. Look at all these blocks. These are gonna go really well for my little copper golem abode. My wood stock is pretty decent as well. I think it's a good amount to get us started. And while I'm building, I can always come back and chop a few more trees because these have been growing up while I've been out and about having a chat to fWhip as well. So now that I think I have pretty much enough stuff to get started and get going on something, I'm actually going to get building. Right there over on that hill. I have this big space right here that I'm currently residing in, but I think I'm going to use this big space later to make our actual kind of, big base. And I think for a starter base, a little copper golem living in a bit of a hill over there, digging it out, making some really cool interiors. I reckon that's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's where I'm gonna make my starter base. Seeing as it's gonna take me a little while to fiddle with all the different kinds of blocks that I now have to use, I'm actually going to activate time-lapse mode. We're gonna have a little fun, speedy time-lapse, and when we come back, we are gonna have a beautiful starter base that I can live in. Let's roll it. Hey. Hey, you. Yes, you. I've got a starter base. And you know what? When I say starter base, I very much mean starter base. It is just the basics down. It's missing so many details. Could be way better, but you know what? I just needed a place to live, a roof over my head, and somewhere that wasn't going to kill me at nighttime. So this is kind of doing it for now. Over the next few episodes, I'll be putting more details on it and kind of fixing up the landscape around and doing some more cool stuff, but I'm okay with this at the moment. The palette I've gone for, as you can see, is quite earthly tones that kind of gave me the impression of a copper golem with that little pop of orange with the acacia wood and, well, you know, the copper. And you just know I had to add some movement to the front of this place with the giant water wheels with simply just a strip of water running behind it. They do absolutely nothing, just sit there and look pretty. Just like my little pupper here called Tiny. Yes, you heard correct. His name is Tiny. Thank you to everybody for the suggestions in the comments of the last episode. I really loved that name, and you know what? It's very ironic, so I think it's very fitting. Hi, Tiny. How do you like my new house? Anyway, moving on, let's go inside. Well, as you can see straight away, initial impressions don't leave you with much because I haven't really built a lot in this hallway. I spend all my time building in here. Also, 3 tall acacia doors, can I say? Absolutely amazing. But yes, like I said, I spent so much of my time building in here rather than outside, just because I really like doing interiors. They're fun. On the left-hand side here, I took the crusher that we made originally outdoors and I have brought it inside. Let me close these so I don't get a creeper jumping up on me. But I've brought it inside and automated it, at least to a point. Let's say I want some flattened copper pieces. I'm just going to stick a few little ingots in here, and you see that bulb will automatically feed it through the machine, and it always stops underneath our little press thingamabobby right there, and then feeds it directly back into the output chest on the other side. And as you can see, I've already done a few, so these are really, really nice. And this machine, as you can see, is powered by a whole bunch of cogwheels that are connected to water wheels that are actually stacked right underneath this floor here. I've got some water running, and that was plenty enough to get a really nice speed on this that'll do for a small starter segment. In the future, we can expand on this, and it's going to be great. And this wheel does absolutely nothing. I just kind of wanted it there because it looked cool. And on the right-hand side, you'll see there is a beautiful picture of Sausage and I. You may have noticed that in the previous clips because Sausage had actually come by and visited, and he took this random image of us and stuck it in a picture frame, and I love it. It looks absolutely fantastic, so at the moment I've got it on the wall. Part of me is thinking it might be cool in the future for when we change origins that we take a picture with other members of the server and just start putting it up on the wall, so we have like a little gallery of all the different things that I am throughout the series. So maybe something for us to keep in mind for the future when I perhaps die. Who knows how long I'll last as a copper golem, but I do hope it'll be for a while longer yet. And moving on into this room, as you can see, this is where all the good crafting and mining and storage happens, and I am so happy. Look at it. It's cute. It's lovely. It's quaint. I have lights on the ceiling that you can turn on and off with an empty palm. There you go. Look at that. Don't know why I would ever do that, to be honest, because I don't want mobs, but it's a feature, and I think that's really cute. Got some beautiful hanging baskets, a leaning pitchfork. We have some fancy like tables that we can use to craft our different blocks, like all the woodworking bench. We got this one here, which is the botanist workbench. And with the botanist workbench, you can even change dirt to usable blocks. Because this floor block right here, this is dirt. Who would have thunk it? It's a beautifully colored block. I love it. And there's so many different kinds of browns in this area, but it adds a whole different element. Plus, check out this carpet. This is great. I love it. It adds so much to the room. All the storage, of course, as you can see, is happening up here. I've already got some pieces around the place. This is all my create stuff. I've got my saplings, my wood, all the kind of good jazz. However, I haven't fully organized yet. I have some misc chests still to, add in different categories, but I'll get to that later. And off to the right from the storage area, we of course have my kitchen. Maybe slightly ignore the fact that I'm a copper golem and I don't eat food, but hey, maybe future me wants a kitchen, okay? Who's to say? But I like it. I think it's cute. It works. We got a little microwave. I don't know what I would use this for. We got some stoves or ovens. We've got the little cooktop thingies that I burnt my feet on in episode 1. a cool little pot of like a fry pan, and all the cupboards surrounding. I absolutely love it so far. There is a few range hoods that I could have put above the stove here, but they're actually using resources from the nether that I don't currently have, so I had to kind of experiment a little bit. And I ended up using Create. In Create, you have these really cool like kind of exhaust fans that literally blow air and can be used for an auto smelting process. But here I've just decided to make it look like it's pulling up things from the stove and creating a good ventilation system. However, this one on the right is kind of blowing down. And I don't know how I can possibly reverse that one because I've actually used 2 gearboxes right next to each other to operate the fans underneath that are also connected to the water wheels up there, which by the way I think adds a wonderful element of movement to the kitchen. So if anyone knows how to potentially reverse this fan as well so they're both pulling air up into them, please let me know, because I think it kind of ruins the whole effect a little bit, but I'm really happy with the one on this side. As far as we know, this could be extra flavoring for the soup. The little droplets kind of confirm. So yes, this is pretty much my little starter base. There is nothing currently upstairs. That is intended to be farms or more create stuff later on down the line when we make it, but I thought it was a really nice little access point to put on here for now and prepare for the future. So many future things in one episode. So many things for us to do all the time. Alas, that is going to be the end of the episode for today. It has been an absolute experience experimenting with all these different blocks so far, and I'm so excited to find out much more about this mod. What do you all think so far to this series? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.